Hi everyone! Good evening po sa inyo lahat. This will be our first year episode on this session ng Creative Spotlight. Creative Spotlight. Mali. Tama, Spotlight. Binaisip ko. Ano ba yan? Nagkakaroon ako ng second motion. Lately, I've been doing a lot of sessions kaya medyo alam nyo na. Medyo may konting jokoy moment pa ako ngayon. Anong jokoy moment? Okay. Together, I'm joined with Julius Atienza Ala, our fellow moderators here sa ating session. Unfortunately, Jemery is not present at the moment, pero baka mamaya pupunta siya dito. Julius, how are you doing? Good to see you again. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year po to all our live viewers. I'm doing great since January 1 and doing a lot of sessions po with different organizations for multimedia arts.
Yes, nakita
so
ko nga.
Happy po to be back here.
Oo. Yes, nakita ko nga ang dami mong ginagawang events at saka nung last time I've been able to join you as a viewer, as an audience dun sa sa session ng Mimaropa, right?
Yes po.
Introduction to Adobe Photoshop, which is a great session. Puntahan niyo po siya, tingin sa page ng Mimaropa. And lahat pa ng mga sessions na makikita niyo is suportahan po natin ng isa't isa. Together with this, itong session na to, this is a session like delayed for hindi naman delayed. Pag sinabing we've been preparing this for the last time since 2020 na kasama natin siya dito sa ating live session sa Creative Nation Academy. Kung maalala nyo, kung mapupuntahan nyo yung aming YouTube channel, meron kaming session about creative focus naman ang pangalan kasi nun eh. So the creative focus is the first iteration of Creative Spotlight ngayon. And I'm so happy. Then nung nag-message ako, nagtanong ako sa aking Facebook page ng sino ba yung mga gusto maging contributors sa ating gagawing mga sharing. Isa siya dun sa mga hindi siya nag-hesitate na sinabi niyang he wants to join. And he's always been very supportive with Creative Nation Academy, the creative community, and tuwan-tuwa ako pag nakikita ko siya nakasama natin siya sa mga sessions natin. Lalo na yung mga workshops. He's very supportive. I want you all to get to know him, and if you want to ask questions, he's very open to answer your questions kasi sobrang napaka down to earth ng ating resource speaker. Sobra. At marami kayong matutunan dito. Imposibleng wala kayong matutunan sa kanya. Kahit ako meron din ako matutunan sa session na to. Let's all welcome Joer Reyes to the stage. Adding him now.
Hi.
Yes, yun, good evening.
Yeah.
Hi, Joer.
Hello, good evening everyone. Hello, good evening po. It's nice
Kumusta?
to have you here again. Okay naman po.
Yes. And to give you a brief introduction po dito kay Joer, he's the overall, like the global creative director for Streamline Campaigns Cambodia. Sipin nyo, meron siyang Cambodia na region. Tapos siya naman yung executive creative director at Streamline Campaigns dito sa Philippines. Hindi natutulog ka ba, Joer?
Kaya pa naman po.
Kaya pa naman. Kasi nakita ko sa mga stories, ang dami talaga niyang ginagawa. Sabi ko talaga kung ako talaga hindi ko kaya yung ganong karami na activities. And I'm so happy na ang dami niyang ginagawa activities. And you will get to know him more as we progress dito sa ating ginagawang session. So, I'm going to pass the floor to Joer for his introduction para mas makilala niyo pa siya. Yes.
Okay, but hi everyone. I'm Joer Reyes. I'm the Chief Creative Officer of Streamline Campaigns. We are a digital marketing and creative agency dedicated to elevating your brand's online presence and driving results. From cutting-edge social media management to pursuing targeted paid advertising, we are your digital efforts for maximum impact. Just to give you a short idea kung ano yung company ko, mag-play ako ng short demo reel. Sir, would you do the honor?
Yes. At tignan nyo mabuti yung mga yung mga brands na makikita nyo dito, as in talagang wow. Okay, let's play this.
Campaigns and we move brands forward.
So, ayun
Wow!
po, I hope you have a simple idea kung ano yung we are Streamline Campaigns and what we do.
Yes. Ano makikita mo? Ano masasabi mong reaction? Ano masasabi mo ba reaction? Ano reaction mo, Julius, kung nakita mo yung reel?
Ako po ay biglang kinabahan, but not yung nakakakaba in a bad way. But nakakaba kasi super ganda nung and napaka-successful nung creative industry, yung creative company ni Sir Joer. And I am very excited po. Hindi ko masabi kasi I am very wala po talaga akong masabi. Nagulat ako dun sa mga video presentations, yung mga nakikita ko lang kasi siya on Facebook, different social media, on televisions, and not knowing na sa company pa nila Sir yun, and nakaharap ko siya. So I'm very out of switch po.
Yes. Yun ang gusto ko si Joer kasi humble lang talaga si Joer. Tahimik lang yan pero maraming magandang ginagawa yun si Joer. Ayan.
Salamat
so,
po.
Yes. Do you want to add more on that, Joer? Baka meron pa tayong hindi pa nababanggit na na mga pwede nating
so far, yun lang po yung from my maliit na company. So, yun lang po yung ginagawa namin. So, if any more may mga questions na po kayo, let's proceed na po with that.
Yes, oo. Okay, so una nating question sa ating mga viewers is, how did the company started or the agency started? Meron bang isang araw na isip mo, meron inspiration o nakita mo, gustong-gusto ko maging ganito one day? Meron bang ganong klase ng kwento? Yun ang gusto namin malaman sa'yo.
Sige po. Sige. Basically, coming from corporate, I want to take a shot of my own. I'm tired of corporate politics and stagnant culture. During that time, kasi as a creative, we always strive for growth, for new learnings, basically continuous improvement. With my corporate job kasi before, naging routine na yung araw-araw at kumbaga parang di ko na-exhaust yung alam ko na kaya ko. So since then, I started the agency with a business partner. Dalawa lang kami. Hatian kami. Siya yung nagbebenta ng services namin and nag-strategize about marketing. Ako yung sa lahat ng creative work and kung paano siya execute yung mga concepts. Two-man team lang talaga kami when we started way back.
Wow.
And now yung buong team ng Streamline Campaigns is about 30 na and continuously growing and expanding. To be honest, sir, my inspiration really is yung nag-start ako is I really want to test myself. Yung creative juices and yung skills ko kasi, ramdam ko innately yung fire within myself na alam ko na kaya ko. So I really wanted to test myself and continuously grow.
Wow. That goes with gut feeling, di ba? Pag nakita mo, kaya ko to, kaya ko.
Yes, sir. Definitely, tiwala sa sarili.
Yes. Naalala ko tuloy yung episode natin about creative confidence, yung pinaka-premiere namin. Parang ikaw pinaka-epitome of that example ng creative confidence. Ayan. And with that, I'm so amazed na dalawa lang kayo nagsimula. And right now, umabot na kayo for 30. Ngayon, 30 na siya. And you have spanned into like divisions. Kasi naalala ko, when you're sending designers on our sessions, para meron ka mga video editors, as in talagang nag-expand na siya, right?
Yes, sir. Bali, sir, we're a team of multimedia artists in terms of the creatives. Sir, kung sino sir yung mga sinend ko sa inyo last time, sila pa rin yung kasama ko up until now.
Wow! Okay. Chills. I'm proud of that kasi nakakatuwa na na nagagamit nila yung mga tinuro natin dun sa sessions.
Yes, sir. So basically, yung mga training session ng mga tinulong nyo rin sa amin during that time is definitely a great help Because without creative mission and without that, hindi madadagdagan yung knowledge na alam namin for me to be able to do or para makapunta to where we are now.
Wow. I feel so vindicated. O ano, tama ba yung word? Parang redemption, parang gano'n. Ayan. Wow, I'm speechless right now. And with that, I want to add another question, lalong-lalo na kung ano, syempre nag-start ka as building your agency or your studio. Ano ba yung mga talagang hindi mo makakalimutan ng mga challenges na tipong sobrang hirap na baka nagkaroon ba ng time sa buhay mo na o sa professional life mo na parang hindi ko kaya to. May mga ganung moments ba tayo?
Okay, sir. Nako, sir, madami talagang challenges during that time. Of course, isa na doon is when we were starting, as I've mentioned, before we're just a two-man team. Nung kumukuha kami ng mga additional manpower, syempre mahirap talaga kumuha ng tao na align sa values mo and naniniwala sa vision mo na kahit maliit pa lang yung team. Kasi syempre, it is understandable concern doon sa mga nag-a-apply sa amin before na kung stable ba kami or kung bigla siya mawawala ng trabaho. Pero luckily, yung mga pillars ng Streamline Campaigns, yung mga original hires namin, sabi ko nga, nagtiwala at naniwala sa vision namin at kung paano namin magpalaki ang Streamline. Most of them are still with us up until Kaya isa din yun sa mga moments na I'm really proud of.
Yes.
Another challenge, isa pa sa mga naging challenge namin, of course, getting clients. We're still a very small man team, so mahirap kunin agad yung mga tiwala ng mga potential clients. Wala pa kaming halos portfolio na maipakita. Confidence lang talaga yung nagdala sa amin when we were proposing our services to brands. Pero yung mga dahil sa output namin and service that we provide, next sa clients namin, sila din yung mga nag-refer sa mga kaibigan nila and sa mga business owners na makakilala pa nila. So basically, yun yung mga two challenges talaga na pinagdaanan namin yung nagsisimula pa lang kami.
Yes. And ano yan, isa yan sa mga gusto rin namin na i-share sa inyo na alam nyo kahit nagsimula kayo ng maliit, kailangan nyo lang tatag ng loob. Sabi nga nila. Tama, di ba? Kailangan nyo tatag ng loob.
You really have to have the flame inside you and you really do have the passion. Kasi some of us parang gusto natin, gagawin natin. Pero deep sa hindi naman natin sila ginagawa. Pero there's something na part mo na gusto mo talaga siyang gawin and alam mo na kaya mo siyang gawin and really, walang sino man makakapigil sa'yo when you do have that flame inside you.
Yes. And based sa ating mga YouTube comments, sabi ni Kaiser Estrada, galing. And lalong-lalo na si Articueno, nakaka-proud naman yung expansion. Wow. Ang ganda naman ng mga comments natin. And feel free sa ating mga viewers, sa 12 million viewers natin na nanonood nyo right now, na mag-comment po sa ating video. I-share nyo po itong ating session kasi alam ko marami kayong kahit ako nagugulat, kahit si Julius nagugulat sa ating session right now. Okay? Ayan, Julius, do you have like questions to Joer regarding
Yes, sir.
Sige.
Ayan, sir. As what Sir Joer said po, ayun nga, the confidence itself ang kailangan natin to build or to grow on a specific industry. And yun po, nakikita ko yung sarili ko right now because I'm building a community organization, yun nga po yung MAAP. And having that organization, nakikita ko na still, kulang pa yung mga tao namin to have that organization na mabuo talaga. And yung sasabi ni Sir na dalawa lang sila nagsimula and nag-grow sila into 30. So nakaka-inspire to have that kind of story na talagang kailangan talaga ng fire or nagbabagang passion in order to have this successful thing sa ating passion or sa ating professional goals. And with that po, I do have this question na paano nyo po minarket or how do you market yourself to your clients to get different projects?
Okay. In terms of that, kung paano namin siya minarket yung sarili namin to clientele, that's actually one of the hardest truths na when you start a business, yung mga pinakauna mong clients, hindi yung mga kaibigan mo or mga kilala mo. So, nung nag-start kami, kinaga namin to search online yung iba't ibang business. Basically, niresearch namin, ano bang medium ang pwede namin gamitin for us to market ourselves. So, with that, uso na yung mga Facebook, Instagram, other social media platforms, chinek namin isa-isa yung social media ng mga brands kung maganda ba or hindi. Kung kaya ba i-improve or ano ang value na kaya namin i-provide sa kanila. We message all that we can find, and luckily, yung iba, they responded. As in, from ground up talaga namin tinayo yung SE. As in, nilalako talaga namin siya online. Hindi kami tumitigil na pag-message, pag-aalok, pagbebenta, sino bang, wala kami pinipili. Malaki, maliit na industriya. Binimessage namin yan. Sinasabi namin, how would you like to have our services? Yan, napapakita namin yung maliit naming portfolio. Then, doon kami nagsimula. And with that, nagsimula sa isang client, we exceeded their expectations. Then, sila na nag-refer sa iba't iba nilang kakilala. Yung mga kaibigan nila, na nakita yung improvement ng brand nila, tinatanong ngayon nila, sino ba yung gumawa niyan? Ano ginawa niyo? Bakit lumanda yung page nyo and everything? Kaya lumaki yung mga client base natin.
Ayun. I get that a lot po. Hindi ka makakakuha ng clients within your community or yung mga klala mo. Because libre.
Yes. So, with that, huwag ka mawawalan ng hope and parang mawawalan ka ng pag-asa na magaling naman ako, ang dami kong kaibigan, ang dami kong kasama, ganyan. Pero bakit walang bumabalik, walang nagmamaterialize? So, don't lose hope. The world is so big, parang ang dami mong pwedeng gamitin na medium for you to promote or for you to advertise yourself. So, yun yung isa sa mga mapapayo ko talaga.
Yes. And also nakita ko yung you're very consistent with the process. Kasi nabanggit mo kanina, Joer, regardless na kung ano sila, regardless na kung ano yung kung maliit sila, malaki, you provide consistency with the approach na to give them a glimpse of what services that you provide. 'Di ba? Importante
Yes,
kasi yung consistency. Importante yung consistency kasi
you have to really be consistent. And you have to be consistent, and the other ones, you always have to exceed expectations. Because pwede mo siyang i-deliver na ito lang yung kailangan ng client, pero what you can also do is to give 110% or even 150% more to everything that you do. Kasi with that, dun ka makikilala.
Yes. Totoo 'yan. Ano bang eksaktong term no, nakalimutan ko na, parang under promise over deliver. Parang ganoon, tama ba?
Yes, so parang yun, sir.
Okay. So, dahil diyan, nagkaroon na tayo ng idea kung paano ba natin ma-market yung sarili natin at ano ba yung mga steps. Actually, sabi nga nila, you have to knock on doors for people to know that there's someone offering your service. Is there a specific niche market that you're targeting when you are approaching your clients? For example, are you focusing on restaurants, FCMG, tawag ko na? Tawag eksaktong word. Fast moving. FMCGs or meron bang specific na ganon?
With that, sir, itong question na to, medyo mahirap. We are a creative agency with a digital heart, pero it's so hard to answer this question. Kasi parang yung dating niya, what sets you apart from other agencies? Sa totoo lang po, mostly all agencies, pare-pareho naman talaga yung service offerings. Nagkakatalo na lang yan sa laki ng manpower, sa skill sets ng mga team mo, to have an advantage with other agencies. Pero on this day and age, we have almost the same tools to use so significantly. Magkakaiba yung mga creative agencies. Pero siguro, sir, if we were to reframe or rephrase the question to what sets you apart from other creative agencies, my answer would be, I can really just give, ito lang. Masagot ko lang siya ng ito. The answer is, I can really just give is, more than 85% of our clients from when we started the agencies are still our clients up until now. And that hopefully goes to show the value that we continue to give them.
Yes. And with that number, I think you have like a great customer experience actually for the post engagements. Kasi hindi nyo keep yung ganyang karami ng clients if your post engagement is not that good, right? With that
Yes,
number.
sir. Parang you really have to give continuously give the 120%, 110% sa mga ginagawa mo for you to be able to retain all of your clients.
Yes. And ano, I want to congratulate that team kasi mahirap yung ganyang trabaho. When you want to when you're building relationship with clients, isa yun sa pinakamahirap na factors ng business, right?
Yes, sir. You really have to take
Totoo
care
yan.
of your clients because lalo na yung mga kliyente na unang nagtiwala sa'yo and yung unang mga kliyente na they believe in you, you really have to take value of them. Because
Yes.
maybe small or big clients, kung sino man yung tawang tiwala sa'yo, they will be the one to help you and they'll be the one to really boost the stature of the company. Parang ganon.
Yes. I just want to give context on also on that question kasi the last time we meet and we have like this virtual session, ang naalala ko, you are focusing that time on like correct me if I'm wrong, parang you're more into the restaurant type of yun ang pagkakalala ko, parang meron ako nakita mga clients mo na nasa restaurant or nasa tama ba at that time?
Yes, sir. Kasi during that time kasi, before I was in corporate, I used to handle a lot of food beverage na industry. So, nung nagsisimula pa lang ako, nagsisimula pa lang kami, mostly talaga food and beverage yung mga na-handle ko. But as time goes by, madami ng kliyente kami tinatry and we always tend to develop new skills for us to be able to have this continuous improvement na tinatawag. So parang given the chance na hindi naman lahat always food and beverage yung client na darating sa'yo, minsan may tech, minsan may beauty, kung ano man, and you always have to be ready with that. Kasi with your creative skills naman, hindi naman tayo limited eh. Sabi ko nga, nung pinakauna parang the start of this, parang ayaw natin maging stagnant. We always want to really push ourselves. So ngayon, mas marami ng type of clients na ako in-handle, hindi lang food and beverage. Pero the food and beverage is still ongoing now. Ongoing pa rin naman sila.
Yes. I'm so glad to hear that kasi I've seen a lot of improvement, big expansion. Kaya nung tinanong ko at the backstage, kunyari lang to, kunyari hindi tayo nag-usap. Sa backstage, nung kanina nag-usap kami, parang I'm very curious about the expansion of the business itself, lalong-lalo na yung mga nangyari. Parang gusto ko ma-update agad. Pero you already has given the actual information. So with that, meron ako isa pang question. With all of this success, with all of these accomplishments throughout the years, do you have like any particular advice that you have told yourself if you're going to start from scratch? Let's say, for example, you're going to create a new agency on your own, like totally zero. What would be your learnings that you can repurpose?
Okay, mahirap yan, sir. Pero sige, okay. Okay. Siguro with that is, advice ko lang is number one, always trust your gut. Minsan alam naman natin kung anong dapat natin gawin. We just have to trust our gut. Tsaka number two, just always give all the projects that come to your way 110%. Sabi ko nga kanina, maliit man o malaki, bigay mo na lahat. Galingan mo lang, maliit man ngayon o maliit man ngayon or malaki man yung bayad. Kasi good things will always come your way if you give everything your all.
Yes, I agree with that. Yung kahit malaki o kahit maliit, actually the reputation itself that you are good with what you do is enough for them to go back to you. 'Di ba? Para bumalik sila sa iyo and to engage them again. Yeah. And I know Julius has a follow-up question for you. Julius?
Yes, sir. Since po Sir Joer have this creative communities, sir, how do you build or manage your team po And do you have a specific culture that you are proud to share that might help others? Meron po ba kayo nun, sir? Or feel free to share po to us.
Okay, sige. So, mahaba-habang kwentuhan. Or sige, to start off, you need to build. Okay, how will I build and manage my team? Grabe, that's always a challenge. Managing a team of people, lalo na in the creative industry, is really challenging. But it always starts with getting people aligned with your company values. Dito kasi sa Streamline, we're really big on our core values. Lagi namin siyang binibigyan ng importansya. Kasi habang lumalaki yung team, habang lumalaki yung team, iba't iba yung mga personalities and ugali. Pag di guided and aligned with the core values at sina-champion namin as a team, hindi rin kami mag-grow. Kumbaga, we must look at the same goal. And with that, we also must have the same vision. And for us to achieve the same purpose. Kumbaga, hindi din mag-grow yung kumpanya kasi iba-iba kayo ng core values sa pinaniniwalaan. So, dapat isa lang kayo ng pinaniniwalaan sa company. So, either kung ano man yung position mo, kung may CEO or ikaw yung junior creative, as long as you look at the same vision, you'll have the same goal. At isa lang naman ang gusto nyo magawa is manalo kayo as a company. And with that, we're always driven by our drive for continuous improvement. Sa team namin, okay lang magkamali. Hindi perfecto ang lahat. Ang importante, paano ka nag-improve sa pagkakamali mo at mag-grow ka with the situations that you're faced with. So, may follow-up ako dyan. Sabi ko mahaba ito eh. So, with the question naman about culture, with specific company culture, isang concrete example sa office, isang pa-setup namin is open floor plan. It's intentional kasi kailangan mag-collaborate and lahat mapaibang department. Lahat mag-collaborate kahit anong department ka pa. We foster an environment of collaboration. Saka hindi kami necessary yung 9-to-5 office job. Hindi traditional corporate setup. Kasi as creative, syempre, may iba-iba tayong flow and momentum sa work. Pag ka ng hapon, edi go ka sa hapon. Wala naman akong magagawa kung pagdating ng 5 p.m., doon ka palang gumagana yung utak mo. As long as nami-meet mo yung deadline. Pwede ka mag-Netflix, pwede ka matulog sa office, pwede ka mag-games, pwede ka uminom na alak, pwede mong gawin lahat ng gusto mo. Ikaw ang bahala. Basta given na kaya mong tapusin yung trabaho mo within the deliverables and deadlines. Kasi Streamline Campaigns, we are more output-based. So, ikaw talaga bahala sa oras mo. And basta kaya mong matapos yung trabaho mo.
Wow. Actually, that's a great company culture kasi alam naman natin sa corporate ngayon, like traditional corporate is kailangan nandoon ka on the dot, 'di ba? Hopefully sana mag-sprung up din yung idea na yan sa iba pang mga industries kasi sa ibang bansa like the western culture, 'di ba? Ang importante lang naman sa kanila is kung kailan mo matatapos yung trabaho or matatapos mo ba yung trabaho at the first place. Right?
Yes, sir. Actually, as long as we foster a community of creativity and collaboration, wala namang problema. Kaya sabi ko sa amin, lahat magagawa mo sa company ko as long as you meet the deadlines and meet the expectations of the clients. So, hindi kami yung tipong 9 to 5. Hindi, kailangan pumasok ka ng 9 kasi kailangan pumasok ng 9 kasi kailangan mo mutis mag-uti ka. Hindi. We continue that as long as you know how to manage your time, how to manage your resources, walang problema. Basta isa tayo ng deadline, isa tayong tinitignan, doon tayo magkakatalo. Pag, di ba, binigyan naman sa ila, di ba ginawa? Then, ganun na yan.
Yes. With that, I also want to add this question kasi nung last time na we talked together on Creative Focus, again, alam mo na medyo gumagana yung aking context skill right now. How much has changed with your version or your personal version of how you see your business from 2020 to now, which is 2024? How much has changed?
Basically, pwede ko sabihin na dahil sa pandemic, marami nagbago. Parang during that time that we had the interview, pandemic insert, di ba? So during that time, dun pa lang na-recognize ng tao ang digital industry. So mostly, nung before prior pandemic, nahirapan kami as company to sell the digital marketing part of our company. So basically, nung nagkaroon ng pandemic, doon lang nagkaroon ng importansya na, importante pala yung digital site, na pwede pala mag-advertise, na pwede palang gawing online ang mga bagay-bagay. So that aspect, that life-changing aspect na nangyari sa atin for 2 years is that basically nagkaroon ng highlight yung company ko as a digital marketing agency and a creative agency din. So with that, mame-measure yung success and performance. Siguro, to measure the bottom line of my success is that yung pinaka-bottom line measurement, of course, na-retain pa rin namin yung percentage ng kliyente that we have ever since. Kahit nung pinakauna pa namin clients when we started, we will grow with them kahit mga siguro mga 5 to 10 years now, kasama pa rin namin sila. Because that thing is parang doon na reinforce during the time period is the importance of digital media, creating ads to online, maraming bagay na na-open and maraming opportunities and maraming klase na hindi mo akalain na makaya mo pala magagawa. And para po sa pakinggan, it took a pandemic para ma-realize natin yon. And for me to be able to adapt and be able to offer more services with that.
Yes, alam naman natin na sometimes challenges open up opportunities. Kung titignan mo lang siya as opportunity. Tama, di ba? And
yes, sir.
With that, nung I want to hear some stories about how did you like survive or cope with the pandemic times. Kasi we want to give an idea na ano ba yung mga pinagdaanan nyo, kasi alam naman natin nag-close down halos lahat. And how is it recovering on like medyo nagbabalik to normal na tayo?
Well, actually, during that transition, I can say na parang na we did good during the pandemic because technically we're a digital marketing and doon nag-bloom, doon na-appreciate ng tao yung pagiging digital. Kumbaga, nagkaroon ng additional knowledge yung mga tao in terms of digital marketing, sa paid advertising, sa kung paano ma-maximize sa Facebook or anumang other media platforms na ginagamit na flawlessly. Kumbaga, hindi na masyadong mahirap i-explain sa mga tao yung ginagawa namin. Hindi na masyadong mahirap ibenta yung sarili namin. And with that, mas na-appreciate ng tao yung ginagawa namin as a company. With that. So yung safe to say na yung transition namin from the pandemic to being normal right now is pretty much on point naman.
Yes. Okay. That's good news kasi alam naman natin may ibang industries na na hanggang ngayon parang hindi pa sila nakaka-recover. And we want to give them a glimpse of light, di ba? Give them some spark of inspiration that probably they could also refocus their efforts into digital marketing and to building their brand presence online, on which alam naman natin kayang-kaya ko yung tulungan ng Streamline Campaigns. Wow. Biglang
yes,
endorser.
sir. Sabi ko as long as there's flame within, lahat kayang gawin. I mean, wala naman tayo hindi kayang gawin as long as there's passion, as long as gusto mo siyang gawin. And yes, we're here to help kung kailangan nyo na ng tulong.
Yes. And with that, I would like to give the next question to, probably next and last question to Julius about something that's very dear to my heart.
Ayun po. I do have question lang po. It's a personal question. I think, sir, since you started from a corporate world and turned into a creative industry, I just want to have some tips. How do you turn from corporate to a creative industry? Paano po kayo nagsimula on that journey?
Well, basically, as a professional man, creative naman talaga ako. Kumbaga, I work with the corporate companies as a creative. I've been a creative director for a while. And also, kumbaga, in terms of hierarchy, nagsimula ako as graphic artist sa isang malaking company, malaking retail company. And with that, yung nag-start yung skill ko. Doon ko na siya na-hone. Doon ko na siya everything. So na-promote ako na-promote. Like, I've been to senior, I've been a senior creative, been an art director for a while. And when I was, nung bata-bata pa ako, I was one of the youngest creative directors back then. Back then. So I'm very proud to the moment. So with that, with all the corporate work that I've done, doon ko na-harness lahat ng pwede ko i-harness. So when the time na na-feel ko na parang with this world, nagawa ko na lahat ng kailangan kong gawin, I need to step out of my comfort zone. And to have my own chance of being able to say na pretty much have a taste of success on my own. Parang ganun siya. So yung transition niya from corporate to creatives, it's not really a challenge for me because I'm a creative myself, even though I'm working for big corporate companies. Ang kaibahan lang ngayon, ako ngayon yung nakikipag-usap sa mga corporate companies to provide their creative services. So basically, kumbaga, in-house ako that time. Ngayon, kausap ko na yung mga in-house ng iba't ibang corporate companies for me be able to help them.
Yes. That's a great question, Julius. Another thing is, I have this question, parang out of curiosity, bigla ko lang naisip na, with Streamline Campaigns, how do you see Streamline Campaigns like 5 to 10 years from now in a positive light? For example, do you have like grand like ideas like I want Streamline Campaigns to have like 300 employees or 1,000 employees? How is it like?
Okay, sir. With that question, in the most positive light, I see Streamline Campaigns as a creative agency with the foothold sa iba't iba pang markets within Asia Pacific. I consider Streamline Campaigns still as a boutique agency. Maliit pa lang po kami. Pero kahit now na nag-pitch kami sa iba't ibang brands, ang mga nakakabanggaan namin, yung mga yung mga talagang big fish, yung mga global agencies, yung mga kino-consider talaga nila na talagang sila na talagang parang industry standard within advertising industries. But, merong but syempre. Even though I consider myself nga as a boutique agency, we tend to always win pitches kahit sila yung mga kalaban namin. Parang, we always dream big. Kaya I'm optimistic na nakita ko ang growth namin within 5 to 10 years, making a mark in other Asia-Pacific countries as a start of becoming a global agency as well. So yun lang po yung maliit kong pangarap.
Yes. Actually, tuwan-tuwa ako doon kasi una, Streamline Campaigns is also a big partner of Creative Nation Academy. At alam niyo naman, pag nagkakaroon kami ng mga workshops, isang message lang ni Joer sa akin, kailan po ba yung session niyo yan? Lagi kaming we work together hand in hand. Wow, that was lots and lots of information. Meron lang akong nakita dito na isa sa mga questions sa ating YouTube channel. Hindi ko alam kung eksaktong ito yung na-interpret ko sa question, pero how do you find like the perfect fit for your team in terms of like being a designer? What do you look for a designer? For example, ano bang eksaktong mga metrics na ginagamit nyo na, this guy is a fit to our company?
Okay. Basically, I started the company with no real expectations. So, I look for someone to be in my team. I'm not really expecting. Hindi ko tinitignan yung degree mo. Hindi ko tinitignan kung saan ka nanggaling. What I'm looking for a person is the flame inside that person. As long as sinabi mo sa akin na kaya mo itong gawin, na gusto mo ito gawin, magtutulungan tayo para ma-achieve natin yung goals mo. Most of my people, hindi naman sila designers nung gumagawa sila. Hindi sila, paano ko ba sabihin? Hindi sila exposed to the creative industry. But gusto nila matuto and gusto nila gawin yung ginagawa nila. So with that, sa haba ng sinabi ko, basically gusto ko sabihin lang na hindi kita titignan kung saan ka nanggaling. As long as you have the purpose and you have the goal and you have the same goal as me, fit ka sa team ko. And the skill will follow.
Yes. Ayan. Yung kasi yung nakita ko dito, parang isa rin yan sa mga dilemma ng mga designers right now. In the design community, marami ako nakikita na nahihirapan sila maghanap ng trabaho. And I ask the question to give service to them kasi una, alam niyo naman na napakalaking it's a game-changing moment kapag nagkaroon ka ng trabaho in the creative industry. Right? And also to give I also want to thank you, Joer, for helping people in the creative industry kasi you're giving them jobs on which you change lives. Diba? And you help people to be better creative, better for their families. Isa yun sa mga sa mga asin talagang saludo ko pagdating sa ganyan. Okay, sorry, masyado mahaba.
Salamat po.
Naging mahaba mo. May isa pang question dito. Sabi niya dito, sabi ni Elbow Graphics. From a graphic designer to agency owner, do you still do designs? Do you miss doing the designs personally? Any tips on how to delegate creative work to people within the team?
Actually, maganda yung question na yan, no? Kasi parang yun yung dilemma ng ibang kumbaga top management sa isang company.
Yes.
Kung nag-design pa ba kami hindi. The question to answer that question is personally yes, ako nag-design pa rin ako. Kasi like sinabi ko 3 years ago kay Sir na pag tumigil ka sa pag-design mo, kakalawangin ka. And you will not be able to help other people kasi nga hindi ka na relevant. And that's one thing you really have to maintain is to be relevant sa industry natin. Kasi sa industry ng creatives natin, laging bago eh. Lagi may update. Kumbaga sa mga software na ginagamit natin, merong nadadagdag, merong nawawala. So you really have to be relevant and you really have to immerse yourself within the manpower. So yung mga tips naman on how to delegate creative work to people with a team, basically ganito lang yan. Play it by strength. So kung nakikita mo na yung tao mo na magaling dito, sa kanya may bigay. And kung hindi yun naman siya magaling doon, ituro mo sa kanya kung paano. Para sabay-sabay yung matututunan and sabay din niya matututunan yung mga ganung bagay. Strengthen mo yung kaya niyang gawin and strengthen mo din yung weakness niya para matuto siya.
Yes.
So ganun yun. Para yung i-develop yung tao mo for you be able to delegate more tasks to them.
Yes. And isa ko sa mga saksi or isa ako sa mga nakakaalam ng na the Streamline Creatives, they are focusing on growth of their people, their designers kasi sa mga sessions ko nakikita ko sila palagi they're attending the sessions and ngayon lang ako nakita ng mga agencies na ganyan. Actually, marami ako mga ibang mga agencies na kilala ko talaga yung actually na nasa loob. Pero they never send designers on my sessions. Tapos later, after 3 years, magtatanong sila, bago na pala yun? Meron palang ganon?
Yes, sir. Kasi one of the talaga corporate values namin Streamline is continuous improvement. Pag tumigil ka sa pag-improve, pag tumigil ka sa paggawa or pag tumigil ka sa mga bagay na ginagawa mo at hindi mo siya na-reinforce with additional skill, I don't believe na magiging value adding siya on your life and magiging value adding siya as a designer.
Yes, I second that. Again, thank you kay Elbow Graphics for that question. And if you have more questions po sa ating guest speaker, Joer Reyes, kindly do so. Ilagay niyo po sa ating chat box. Ayan, sabi ni Elbow Graphics, thanks daw. Maraming salamat. And thank you for engaging with that question. Napakaganda ng question niya. Yan yung gustong-gusto ko. So totoo lang, mas gustong-gusto ko yung mga questions na may hirap sagutin. Kasi yung mga questions na ganyan is doon kami matututunan. Di ba? Tama, Joer? Yun yung mga questions na meron talaga. Meron talaga. Yan.
Okay. Totoo situational po yung mga questions. Doon ka talaga matututo with the certain situations.
Yes. And Julius, baka meron ka. If you have personal questions to Joer, you have the floor or any one of you na nanonood po sa ating 9 million viewers. 9 million viewers. Okay, Julius.
Ayun po. For me po, since yun nga po nasabi nyo na you're still doing designs, even you're having this company. Sir, how do you maintain your creativity, or how do you maintain the trends on the industry in creatives?
Well, you just have to really be updated sa mga trends and sa mga bago. We have a lot of platforms to do that. Kung saan comfortable, there's Facebook, there's TikTok, there's Instagram. You always have to browse, or you always have to give a little time do sa mga platforms na yan for you to be able to know what's relevant or not. Just give a few 10-15 minutes, mag-visit ka lang ng mga Pinterest or ano pa, TikTok ka, tignan mo yung mga latest hashtags or latest trends for you to be able to be updated and be relevant.
Totoo yun. Ako nga, ngayon lang ako nag-TikTok. Last year lang ako nag-TikTok eh.
You really have to know kung ano yung, yun nga. Kailangan malaman kung ano yung bago, tapos i-browse mo lang. Wala namang masama, like 5 to 10 minutes, punta ka lang sa favorite mong platform, kung TikTok ba yan, or Facebook, or Instagram, then makikita mo yung ano ba ginagawa ng mga tao ngayon. Ano ba yung sinasayaw nila, ano yung kulay na ginagamit nila. Sa mga little details na hindi mo mapapansin, and you'll be able to apply it to your daily daily flow, ganun.
Yes. Okay, eto medyo controversial tong question na to. Bigla ko lang naisip, out of the blue. Biglang out of the blue. What's your take on the creative side when you're using like AI? Any thoughts about AI?
Well, for me, AI as a creative, it's a great help. It's a technology for me na kailangan you have to take advantage of, but don't abuse it. Yes. It's something na help you or to guide you on every way na kailangan mo siyang gawin, but don't rely on it. You still have your own intelligence. The artificial intelligence is just for you to have a guide, or you to have an idea. Lalo na sa creative industry natin, most of the napapansin ko is most of the people are relying on AI to give creative artwork. Wala namang siyang masama. It really depends on the purpose and kung ano man kung saan mo siya ginagamit. Sabi ko nga, it's an advantage, but don't abuse it.
Yes. Exact thought.
AI is
Sobrang. And
we are in the industry po kasi na everything is changing, everything is growing. If AI is the thing now, you should take advantage of it. Pag-aralan mo kung paano siya ginawa and paano siya makakatulong on your day-to-day living.
Yes, totally agree. And I also want to add this for our viewers na sabi nga nila, lagi nilang parang panakot nila is AI will replace you. Actually, it's not AI that will replace you. It's the people that's using AI together with their intelligence that will going to replace you. Ang tawag kasi doon is collective intelligence. Ang tawag nila doon. It's collective intelligence when you use your personal like intelligence or individual intelligence plus machine intelligence. Pag pinagsama mo yon, that's a great tool for you to take advantage. And I really agree with you.
But you also have to remember, sir, that AI is created by human. And tao pa rin tayo. And wala pa rin makakatalo sa human intelligence.
Yes, totoo yun. You just have to strike a balance to combine them in such a way na they have harmony. Parang yin and yang. Diba?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Grabe. Nagulat ako bigla. Parang isang oras na pala tayo nag-uusap dito. And ayan, nandito si Jemary. Hi, Jem. Sabi na power talaga. Talaga na may power pa talaga si Jem. Pwede ka umakyat, Jem, ha? No worries. Akyat ka just to say hi. And we're glad to see you again here. Hopefully. And bagitin mo lang sa akin. Message mo lang ako ngayon kung gusto mo umakyat. Sige. Ayan.
Miss ka na namin, Jen.
Oo. Multitasking daw siya. Okay. And alam nyo naman, si Jem, in the next episode, sigurado, magkakaroon tayo ng mas engaging na mga sessions. Ayan. Sabi niya, #support. Ayan. Ay, hindi pala nakikita ng audience natin. Sorry. Ayan. Sabi niya, #support. Okay. I think that's all of the questions that we have here. Lalong-lalo na doon sa ating topic, which is how to run a successful creative agency. I hope all of you who's watching this session or watching this on a later date, yung mga team replay, will provide you with we'll provide you the live recording. Meron po itong share natin sa ating mga channels throughout our throughout our multiverse of things. Multiverse of things. And I hope you find value on this. Before we end this, I would like to ask Joer for some ayoko sabihin parang ganito. Like parting words, advice, tips that you would like to give people, to inspire them, to push them to create also their own creative agency. Yeah.
Okay. So, my number one advice is, yun nga, always trust your gut. Paniwalaan mo lagi yung sarili mo na kaya mong gawin, na alam mong alam mong magagawa mo. And with that kind of paniniwala, I do believe na magagawa mo talaga lahat. And number two, just give your all. Just give 100%, 110% sa lahat ng gagawin mo, and then everything good will follow.
Wow. Truth bombs. Truth bombs. Naalala ko tuloy yung first video kasi namin ni Jem. I just want to give you context. Kasi meron kaming ginagawa ng truth bombs. Ang daming truth bombs. And alam ko yung mga nanonood nito will also have this truth bombs on their minds after they have watched this episode. Julius, do you have like any parting words for us to close this session?
Yes po. Ako po, I'm very thankful to be in this session with Sir Joer. So very inspiring po, and nakaka-overwhelm po ng mga achievements nyo. So I'm very out of words. Nung nakita ko yung video nila, kaya medyo na out of context ako. So talaga nakaka-overwhelm po, and I'm very thankful to have to be here po together with you and Sir Roland po. And I just have this key takeaways. So I have notes. So nag-notes ako
Notes talaga siya.
From your
Good yan.
po na in order to be successful or have this successful professional work on the industry, so you should have the passion, you should find your purpose, have your goals, and apply consistency. So yun po, and thank you so much po for having me, and I'm very overwhelmed po.
Yan. Alam ko yung ating mga audience overwhelmed din because ako nakita ko meron akong familiar na pangalan na nakita dito, si Jonil Jael. Sabi niya, more power to Streamline Campaigns. Parang nag-estudyante ko si Jonil. Ayan. Okay. So, this is Creative Spotlight episode 2. Before we end, baka may gusto mag-request nung video uli ni Joer about their mamaya papatugtugin pa.
For one last time.
Ipapalabas ko uli yan yung video na yan. And I hope again to see you on the next episode. Roughly like gugulatin ko na lang kayo. Gugulatin ko na lang kayo sa next episode. Again, thank you so much, Joer.
Thank you so much po. Marami po salamat.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm just going to close the session by playing your video. Again, God bless to all, and stay safe.
Campaigns and remove friends. Forward.